Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress tutorial. This is going to be episode 4. My name's Vertinox, or Mr. Vertinox if you feel formal. We're going to be covering, continuing with Dwarf Fortress, and in this video I want to cover two things. First, Trash Depot, Legendary Hall setup, and getting some basic defenses, because all this that we've done so far is good and peachy, but there will be somebody trying to get in to kill us eventually, whether it be wild animals, goblins, of course, kobold thieves, or mythic beasts, or mega beasts, or forgotten beasts. All sorts of things can show up and kill us at some given point in time, so we do want to set up some defense. Alright. I've finished digging out some stuff since I've last started, so I give myself some extra room. First thing I want to do is actually fix that trash depot. I want to build a double door. I'm going to hit B for D, D for door, because we don't want the miasma, the gas that comes off the dead animal parts. I'm going to place that here. Two doors, kind of like an airlock system. Build that there. Actually, I think you only need one door, but I just do it just for sake of doing it. So I'm going to hit P for stockpile, and I'm going to do a R for refuse. And we're going to make this whole thing a refuse pile. We may have to expand it down the road just because we will accumulate a lot of refuse. And I like to build my refuse pit inside, so when there is a invasion or siege, the doors don't have to go outside to dump their trash. And also wanted to get started with that legendary dining hall. Let's see. I think we needed. Do we have enough doors? I think we need to make more doors. Actually, before we do that, let's smooth out the dining hall. Oh crud! There's some. I don't like that. Oh, it's sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that was sand or something, but it's just SARS. That's fine. It's not going to be perfect, but we're good there. What I'm going to do is called smooth out the dining hall, which makes it high quality, very valuable, and very pretty to the dwarves. The dwarves like smooth things. So I'm going to hit designation. I'm going to hit S as in Sam to smooth stone. And then I'm going to choose the corner here, go all the way down here, press enter. And this is designated for smooth some. So my actually my miners usually have the ability to do this. They'll go and smooth out the hallway, or the dining hall for the grand hall, as I hope to have it. We'll need some more stuff in there, of course, besides just having smoothed it out. Alright, so what else do we want? I want to build some more doors, so I'm going to hit Q, go down to masons, of course, hit A to add, and we're going to plus and minus up to the doors. I'm going to add the 4 doors to get to the room. Oh, you see the miner. Is that a miner? Who is that? So, or is that the mason? Oh, he's just the mason. It doesn't matter. Miners and mason. Miner. Hold on. Did we have 3 miners? 2. Alright, hold on one second. Let me hit C on my miner and go to P, L for labor. Make sure mining's turned on. I'm going to make sure he's got stone detailing turned on. And I'm going to do the same for the other miner. Because besides just mining, they can be useful and smooth out the stone, because that takes a while. There he goes, the other miner. You can actually tell the miner in the graphics pack because he's got the pickaxe over his shoulder. So they're going to be smoothing that out. Besides doors, we need some other stuff in there. We need some statues. Statues make the place nice. So I'm going to hit add, and I am going to make statues, which is U, I think. I use the plus and minus to make it. We need 4 statues, four ones for each corner. You might need more statues, I think, but I don't think we need that many. Sometimes you have to make more. If you have low quality, like a lot of times if I do have the minerals, and I haven't seen any minerals so far, like iron ores or gold or anything like that, I like to make fancy gold statues. But in lieu of any ore that we found on this embark, we may have to just go with some stone statues, which is just as well for the dining hall, I think. It'll just increase its value and hopefully make everything make the dwarves happy when they eat in it. You'll be able to look at it and see they were usually ecstatic because they ate in a legendary dining hall. We need a dedicated refuse hauler. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make our expedition leader, besides hauling goods, I am going to undo his, again this is professions. I'm going to go to hauling, turn off everything except refuse hauling, and it's kind of silly if you think about making the expedition leader the trash man of the fort, but I really want to do that. Alright. They're still working on that, smoothing out. That'll take a while actually. And while that's running, I want to get up some fort defenses because something's going to come along and kill us eventually. Oh, you see they already got trash here. Let's see, we got rat remains, giant hamster skeleton. Oh, hunter must have killed it. Anyways, two-legged lizard dino remains. I don't know what the hunter's been killing, but he must have killed a lot. Anyways, we want to get fort defense up. And the easiest thing to do is to start out with just wooden traps. Generally, I find the most effective kill to cost production, unless you've got like iron on hand, in which we don't. Sometimes we'll have to dig around to get iron. Maybe there's some iron a few levels down. We'll explore here in a bit, but I want to go ahead and just get some traps set up. The easiest way to do that is make some wooden traps. I'm going to hit Q to go to workshop mode or building mode, and I'm going to go Carpenter's Workshop, add new task, and we want to make 10 wooden spikes. So I select wooden spikes. There's no shortcut key to it, just have to use plus and minus to get to it. Hit add, enter. Alright, 10 wooden spikes. While we're working on that, I am going to make a weapons stockpile. PP over here. And I hit Q to change that. And because it's weapons and traps components. And I am going to forbid all weapons at the F key, and then just turn off everything except the spikes. Then I'm going to go down this pile. Actually, I am going to erase this pile and recreate it. Furniture storage. Start out with, yeah, I gotta just add it on to it, but I just want to make a single stockpile. Alright, so we got furniture storage. Change settings. We're gonna do ammo, enable, coins, enable bars, gems, leather, cloth, weapons and traps. We're gonna go to weapons and go to trap components. We're gonna turn off spikes and turn on armor. Alright. So when they make those wooden traps, they'll put them over here and they'll be close to the door to create a, I guess, a general setup, I guess. The best way, it'll be close to make the traps. Also, we want to make a door, which I think our mason is going to be busy. He's busy detailing the floor, but we'll just let them work that. We'll get on building a front door and getting that resolved. Let's see. Also, hold on. Let me make sure. I just saw something. I thought my chickens are gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Before we get to that, I want to make more chickens. Was something I mentioned in the earlier video. To make more chickens, you'd prevent them from getting eggs, and to do that is you build doors, and on those doors you kind of go into building mode with the Q key. Hit L to forbid passage, O to keep tightly closed, L to forbid passage, O to keep tightly closed to keep pets from going through, and they will stop collecting eggs, and eventually those eggs will come to fruition and make baby chicks. Alright, let's see what we got. Our mayor or expedition leader's hauling as much trash as he can. Looks like somebody else is helping him. And somebody's adding those doors. Be nice if they clean up because everybody's getting gassed in the bedroom. Maybe putting the kitchen in there wasn't a great idea. I think I want to put the kitchen down here. I hit D for designation, D to mine. I'm going to mine that little wall, and then I'll build a wall around it so it doesn't gas the entire bedroom as people try to sleep. They're gassed this noxious emotion, or noxious gas. Alright. Still building those traps. At a certain point you start to wait on your doors to start doing things. While we're waiting on that, I think it's about time we actually, looks like we got enough pump helmet spawn to actually start brewing stuff. Alright. So what I'm going to do is create 2 stockpiles. Well, let's just make the brewer. And I think I'm gonna hit B for build, W for workshop, and it's under steel. Is that L? Alright, well, doesn't matter. Steel. Go down here, make it out of shell. Now we need a dedicated brewer. I need some migrants. That one farmer turned into a planner, by the way. Alright, this fish cleaner guy, not doing it. Again, fish industry is kind of useless because you have to go outside to fish, and during a siege it's very useless because he's not going to be doing anything anyway. So I'm going to change his profession here. I'm going to go ahead and view to view, Y to zoom, and to customize. And we're going to call him brewer. Normally I turn fish people into military, but I'm out of people right now, so we're going to C, profession. We're going to turn off his hauling, turn off his fishing, using the shift enter key. We're going to go to farming, and we're just going to go to brewing. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to make some pots because we need some containers to put food and brew in, and we probably don't have enough containers to actually brew some pots. So I'm going to make some pots here. So I'm going to hit Q to go to building mode. I'm going to go down to this workshop. I'm going to hit add new task, go to rock, make rock pots. Pots can contain liquor or food. It's a rock version of a barrel. So I'm going to add all those, hitting A to add, and enter to add. And I'm going to promote all these so it goes to the top, the P key. And we'll have some pots to put alcohol and food in. And they're still smoothing out that hallway. I think we got the doors to build now. B to build, D for door. No, we only got 2 doors. And now we're just kind of in a wait mode for the dwarves to get done. We don't have enough migrants to actually do a lot of construction and worry about things. Why are the planners not planning? No job. Let's see what's going on. Early spring. They should be able to plant stuff. I don't know why not. How many planters have we got? 2. I'm going to build another farm plot. Actually, do we have seeds? We got. It's probably because we don't have enough. Oh, we built the still. We need to actually start brewing. So I'm going to add our Q to go down to this still that we built. B for brew, R to repeat the process, and they should start brewing items or brewing alcohol using the items above there. He goes grab some plump helmet. He goes down there and starts grabbing. We need to put like barrels somewhere nearby. Fortunately, you can't really do that very easily unless you actually have real barrels instead of the. I don't know how to explain this right, but the wooden barrels, you can particularly stockpile them in a wooden barrel. You can put them in a stockpile. Rock pots don't have a particular category. They'll go to the finish or not finished goods. They go to furniture stockpile, I believe, but you can't specify them individually. What is it? C. What just happened there? A. Cook. Item lost. He must have lost something due to. Is he still cooking? Apparently not. Add berries meal. R. Apparently he didn't brew that right. Let me check on R. He's still adding plump helmets to it. Generally, I don't know why he's not pulling from the barrels there. I don't know. Sometimes there's really something wrong with the pathing. What is he doing? All right. Oh, he's bringing a barrel down to put the items in the brew. All right, that's good. Takes him a bit to do that, but once he got that, he's gonna brew those items. They produce seeds, and he's hungry. Oh well, maybe he's gonna eat straight out of the barrel. Which, I don't know. Well, I checked my Z. We got plenty of other food to eat. Prepared food. Other foods is prepared foods. So that's always a good thing to have lots of. And my mayor is still not, expedition leader is not cleaning up fast. He's being very useless. My dwarves are being very useless in this Let's Play. I'm getting kind of frustrated. That's part of the fun of this game. Alright, make rock mud. Break, detail 4, detail 4. Alright, they're still detailing. Still working on that. I think detail floor takes precedence over mining, and I really should move that. There's so much trash and stuff in the dining hall right now. They're probably having a fit. Let me check one of the thoughts and preferences of this guy here. And it's still quite front. He's been annoyed by the flies, satisfied, disgusted with miasma. So they're being tolerable to the lots of, see that purple cloud there? I mean, it's the noxious gas of the dead animals. Alright. I guess a stone crafter, it must have made the rock pots. Which is the way down there, which the dwarf has to go all the way around to get to. Now it's making rock mugs. I was hoping they'd actually make all the things so I can show you how to start building a trap. Well, apparently they just haven't moved the traps. Alright, so let's make the first trap. And to make traps, you hit B to build, capital T as in Tom. I'm going to do a weapon trap. That's usually the most effective. Well, cage traps always cage the animal, but they can only be used once. So if you got like 5 ambushers, you need 5 cage traps. And if you got like a siege with 20, you would need 20 cage traps. The weapon trap, it repeats itself until it's jammed. So it generally is a good thing. So I hit the W key to go weapon trap on that menu. I'm going to put it right here because they're going to go down this short hallway. So we're going to start right here. You have to use a mechanicism, or one of the things we made previously in the mechanics workshop. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want 10 spikes, as many as you can cram into the trap. And I hit D for done after I press enter to select those. And I wanted the wooden spikes, not the you can use the battle axe, but usually want to use that for actually fighting. Wooden spikes are generally they're generally deadly. They'll kill you in 3 hits, I think. Well, we got some migrants. Let's see what we got for we got a cook, we got another cook that's kind of redundant. Siege operator. Do we need more masons? I need masons. I need lots of masons. Oh, and mechanics is the skill you need to build traps. So my mechanic that peasant I assigned to mechanics, he's gonna do that. Alright, ranger. I'm gonna check on those animal caretakers, because if they're not doing anything, they need their hauling turned on. They need to actually work instead of being lazy. They have to go to the dining hall first, eat stuff. How many did we get? Oh my god, that was a lot. 14 to 34. We got a lot of cooks. I don't know why we got that many cooks. Got siege operators, and they're not really that useful. Well, if you got like a siege machine, they're usually generally not recommended for newbies because they don't hit things. They're fun to play with, but they're not going to kill anything easily. Got a lot of fish people. I think I'm going to convert the fish people in the army in a later video. And they're still detailing. I needed more. What I really wanted was a bunch of more masons. And we didn't get that. and I don't really want to convert things to what are they doing? They're not. I still got the X's like they're not working. Maybe they can't get to the meeting area. Where did they go? I don't know what they were for some reason in like migrant mode and not working. All right. They're going to be drinking and eating everything, unfortunately. I could probably use some more bins, I think, for that one thing. I'm going to make some more bins, about 5 more for the depot there. Got some yaks. Are they combating? Maybe they are. Hold on. What's going on? There's somebody's fighting the... Oh, the hunter's shooting the yaks. If I hit the R button, that'll get your combat log. And see the cows. It looks like the hunters are actually killing the cows, yak cows. R and press enter to select the... this is combat log. It looks like the cow is like... This is amazing. It's kind of like each individual actions that happens in combat. Like the flying bronze bolt strikes the yak cow on the right rear leg, chipping the bone. Tendon has been torn. Like you can tear. Like if I was going to look at this cow now, it'll tell me individual wounds. Like his right rear leg is broken, right leg is cut open, right horn is broken. Her right horn is cut open. Her right nose is broken. Her nose is like this cow's been mutilated with arrows and hasn't died yet. So apparently that's what the hunters have been doing, is killing cows, which is okay, I guess. And in the end, hunters aren't going to be that useful when we're locked up inside. So I'd rather have masons personally. Maybe I can convert the hunters to masons. Animal caretakers, hunters. All right. I wonder what I did with this hunter here. Maybe I can just go ahead and change that. I don't know what this hunter did. I think this hunter ran out of arrows and that's why it's not hunting. I don't feel like making more arrows to resupply them. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to hit Y, let's see, no, N, no, V, then Y, then N, name this hunter Mason. You never have enough Masons for projects. And once that's renamed, I'm going to hit C. We're going to turn off hauling. We're going to turn off hunting using Shift Enter. Whatever farming is. We're going to turn on stoneworking, and just to make sure we're always stone crafting, and turn that on as well. And I think they will start trying. They won't be good at it, but they will certainly try working on the walls. They're trying their best there. Usually it doesn't really matter quality wise. After a while you can't really masterwork the walls, I believe. It's just smooth or not smooth. We're just about done with that hall there. Oh, I need to build B and then D for doors. Oh, we need doors. I'm gonna go down here and make 2 more doors. Q. Oh, the process is... I guess the mason has to finish smoothing before we do that. Did our miners go on break? Yes, they did. And I don't know. Nothing gets done Everybody's asleep except the hunter that converted to a mason. We're at a plump helmet spawn, but when they brew, they get more spawn. So, how many plants we got? I got 100. Plenty of plant. When you brew, if you cook, you destroy the plant seeds. If you brew it, you get the seeds back, which is kind of cool. So that's why we want to brew. I'm thinking about making us another brewer, just to keep the production up. I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna change my beekeeper to a brewer. So I'm gonna go here, choose. I never use beekeepers for this. So I'm gonna hit V, Y, and call him a brewer. And we're gonna go as C. Or turn off his hauling. Go to farming. Turn off beekeeping, and turn on brewing, and get another still set up. B W L. Use the local shell, and we'll increase our liquor production so we don't run out. And you can see we got some pots in our stockpile here. Probably just make some barrels. I don't know. Maybe we should chop down some more trees while we're at it. Screw with the L's. Hit D and then T. Our carpenter will clear this forest out. I haven't even seen any elves show up yet. And it's late spring, so we might not even have elves. Oh, crap. I set the stockpile to bins, so let me just turn off bins by hitting C. Make sure that doesn't have anything in it. Crap, it's got... Oh no. I think I messed this trap up. How many spikes we had? I hit T to see how many, T and then selected it, see how many spikes we had, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. Oh crud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I screwed that up and only put 9 spikes in there instead of 10. So I'm going to deconstruct this. Hit X, Q to select, X to deconstruct. Mechanic will come over there. He'll be upset because he has to redo it all over again, but that's fine. I'm anal and I want 10 spikes in there. Alright, they're chopping down trees. Are they done with smoothing? Yes, they are. So the guy is building doors as we speak. Taking the stone. No one's actually... Do we have wheelbarrows? We need more wheelbarrows for that. Actually, I'm going to construct 2 more wheelbarrows to speed up stone hauling. Add new task. Make 2 wheelbarrows. I hit W to change the max of the wheelbarrows from 1, 2, 3, and to 3. Alright. And it looks like people will move the trash out, which is good. Alright, we got the doors. We build B, D. Alright. Set up a legendary hall. Need a kind of... Doesn't have to be rectangular. I like to do it for the hall. We do need statues, which I think they're in the process of making. If I look at the I don't think statues aren't 100% necessary to make a legendary hall. You just need to increase the value of the hall to a point where it's a legendary hall, and you do that by actually putting items of value in there. And statues are high value items, and that's what you want to put in there to make the price go up. So we'll wait for them to make statues. And also, while we're at it, add new task. We want four thrones and 4 tables. We'll just repurpose the tables that we've already made there, and then see if people start dining in the legendary hall. Oh, let me go ahead and redo the traps here. Hit B, capital T, W for weapon trap, and this time I'll make sure I got 10. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why am I not seeing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, never mind. I miscounted. So that's 6, 2. No, that's right. Oh, because he's carrying. Hold on. Wait for him to deliver that. Let's try it again. Sometimes items don't show up if they're like in transit. All right. B, capital T, W. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're good there. And you basically want to make a hallway lined with those traps. It takes a while to build, but generally it'll keep you safe. Like after 10 or so, well, you want 20 for a siege because traps get gummed up with dead bodies, and it's generally something that we got an elven caravan. Oh great. I don't even really care at this point. I'm not going to even bother trading with them. They're just going to come in, come out. I don't think they have anything of value to trade for anyway. Alright, so we're going to build the traps and finish that hall. Is he done constructing? Yeah, he's done statue. So I'm going to build those statues. B to build, S for statue. And I wish they'd hurry up and move this stone. I don't know what's going on. The stockpile is not... Alright. Hit the wrong button. S for statues. Alright, putting our statues in this room. Are these guys not set up to... Are they not set up to haul items? Alright, hold on one second. I got like 40 people now. After you get 50, you're in danger of getting a siege. Let me see what's going on with these glass measures. C, hauling. Stone hauling. I don't know why these guys aren't hauling. I couldn't tell you. Are they just being lazy? Or what? Maybe it's a bug. Maybe you'll get so many haulers. Yeah, there should be people actually moving stuff into the stockpile here for some unknown reason. I couldn't tell you why or why not. But some reason they're not actually moving items into that. Unfortunately, that does happen on occasion. I'm going to expand this and actually make another stockpile of stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And see if that makes a difference. The one stockpile has gotten dead. Okay, we got a thief. Where's the thief? Alright. It's a kobold. They can avoid your traps. The only way to kill them is a military, but generally they're harmless and they'll go away once they're spotted. And there he goes. He runs away. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, I need to actually start brewing this thing. Select my still, add brew drink, hit R. We'll start brewing more drinks because this fort's getting bigger and we need more. You know, since we got fishing, they're probably filling up the thing with raw fish. Eventually I'm going to convert these guys over to military. For now I'm going to build a fishery. Against my better judgment. Hit B to build, W to H for fishery. Next to the butcher shop. You shall. I'm sure one of the fishermen will do something with that. And the elves are in the trade depot. I'm not really interested in them right now. Nothing of interest I think I need from them. They hardly have anything of use unless you're looking for animals. So I'm just to ignore them. They'll come back later. Alright, so they build the fishery. And I think by default using the Q key, it's prepare raw fish. So somebody should. Yeah, fish cleaner is preparing raw fish, harvest plants. So we'll have extra food. Eventually that'll have to come to an end. Once we've got too many, or when we get invaded. Hopefully that won't happen when they're all out there and they'll die. That's why I don't like fishermen, because they'll be out there when the invasion comes, and then it'll be, you know, not enough time for them to get back in the fort. Alright, so we build our statues. Are we done with the tables? Not really. Doesn't matter. I'm going to build one table. Oh, hold on. Hit B to build, T for table. I'm sorry. Let's do this chair first. I like to place in the center to give this a symmetric view. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right in the center. Right in the center there. I'll put a table or a chair. And I put one here. One here. Because I like to mine look nice. I need to make more. Build T for table. Put one in the center. Is that a reindeer? Okay. This guy needs to be slaughtered. I don't know how we got a reindeer, but see that arrow down? It means he's starving, and so is this thing. This thing needs well, certain animals needs grazing. If they're inside, they won't graze and they'll die. And I don't know. You could put them outside to graze, but generally they'll get killed in the ambush. So they're only good for slaughtering. So I'm gonna hit V. Select this guy. I'm hit S to slaughter. Same for this stray baby alpaca. He's going to the butcher block. Yep, take him off right now. Alright. And I'm waiting for somebody to haul that furniture so we can check on our legendary dining hall. Currently, if you check somebody's stats, they will say dine in a very good dining room recently. This room is enough value to be a good dining room, but it's not a legendary. Legendary gives the best thoughts and makes your doors the happiest. They like dining halls for some apparent reason. Alright, we got enough space there, so I'm going to go to Q, select this table, make it dining. We're going to size it the entire room. And using the plus size to size it. Hit enter. We're going to hit H to make meeting hall. And we're going to destruct our kitchen tables in here. Now, this, in case a vampire shows up, then we're going to be kind of screwed. I'm going to build a statue garden, so there'll be people in here when the vampires come. Let's see, Q, X, X, X to remove the buildings, X, 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 X. Alright, there they go. Oh, we got another animal that needs to be slaughtered because they're... Oh, I didn't know if rams... I guess they do get hungry. Like chickens, they don't need... They scavenge food, so they don't need pasture. I originally thought they did when I first played, and I built a pasture outside for them. And you don't need it. It's not necessary. By the way, you also, in case of dire emergency, you can slaughter your cats and dogs. It's something that you can do if you need it. Oh, I can't. What a cavisow. I can't butcher that guy. He's owned by somebody. Chickens still haven't produced any other chickens. Alright. What is he doing up here? And they get happy thoughts by viewing like a fine door. That means they got happy. All right. Are they gonna deconstruct that? Yeah, they are. Let's see. I need more tables and chairs. Why aren't they building stuff? All right. I need one more. Throne. Actually, 3 more. There you go. Well, no, that's for the craft store. We're still spewing out cups for the production line. So we do need to trade when the dwarfs come. And I guess I was going to show you. I forgot I was going to show you how to. And I'll show you how to build a defense, and we'll wrap that up with that. Alright, first we're going to make a defense to lock the fort down, because you want to close off the force, and this is the easiest defense. You just close the door. As long as you don't have any openings, the dwarfs are safe. So I'm going to hit B to build, hit G for bridge, and bridge is kind of complicated to set up. You hit the K to expand, U to expand up and down, or K to expand left and right, U to expand up and down. But you want to make sure you've got the direction set. To set the direction, you have to use W, A, D, S, and X. I'm going to hit the W key that raises upwards. We don't want that way. We want the letter A, which, see this arrow, means it raises... Oh. Am I doing it the right way? No, that's the wrong way. It raises on the hinge to the left. We want D to the right, which raises in that direction. Raises to the right. So the hinge would be on this last 3-1 here. And I'll show you that in a bit. Press enter to place that. If you don't do the direction, the bridge is useless, kind of. Do shell. We also need to make a lever, and we'll put it in the dining hall just because that's going to be the high traffic area. Alright, let's see. We want B for build, capital T for lever, or T for trap, L for lever. I'm getting a little tired here, but I did 3 Let's Plays in a row here for the time being. So I'm putting a lever right here. It's in a you want it in a busy area where people are going to be frequently at. And put it here. And a mechanic should build that. You want it in an area, and you also want it in a way that you can remember the direction. I probably should have... No, I'm not going to... You know what? I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it on this side. I know it's not... Let's see. 1, 2... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, but we need space for more levers. I'm gonna put it right to the statue here. I'm gonna do it in a way that I can remember what door is which, because you can't label the door to tell you which bridge you're pulling. So what I usually do is I put like 4 levers in a row, and each one is corresponding to a bridge on the outside. I'll show you that later, and how that makes sense. Actually, I'll build another lever neck. Well, I'll build another lever. Capital B or T for trap, L for lever. I need to build more levers, or I'm out of mechanicisms. I need to build about, I'll build about 10. You need about 4 or so. Because you need one for the bridge, one for the lever. And we need to build the rest of this. Oh, my dining hall is gone now, so they're all confused. They need a meeting area. So let me go to Q and go to this table. Oh, that's right, we already set it for that. Build T, B for build, T for table. Ah, crap. Table. And I built it in this kind of shape here, so it looks kind of nice, like a, you know, like a big dwarven dining hall should be. I'll build more tables here. Alright, build C for thrones. There's one there, one there. I must have put one there. Oh, I'm putting a door. Build C for chair. Alright. And I'm going to wait for somebody to eat at that and give us the happy thought. Oh. And we got somebody possessed. This looks like this video is going to run a little bit longer than I thought. When somebody's possessed, and this is why we build these, they build the workshops the way they have. They go kind of crazy, and they want to build an artifact, which is a high value item. It's very valuable, but they need the materials to build the items. If they don't have the materials, they go berserk or crazy, and bad things are happening. So where's the cook? Cook? Why in the hell a cook would want to go crazy? Alright. I don't know what a cook needs. I wish somebody decent had gone crazy. Alright. I wish somebody else said, I don't know what to build for a cook. This is one of those things that cooks generally you know which workshop they need if they build it. If they're a particular class, like a glass blower, then you need a glass furnace, and so on. I might be putting this dwarf down. I'm going to try to wall them in. I'm going to see wall. They're probably going to move away from this. When in doubt, try to wall them in. That might not work though. Generally, you need to put them in, they give them a workshop they can work with. Ah, jeez. He's not gonna be still. I'm gonna have to like kill him with a military. And you can't do that until they go completely crazy. Alright, let me just deconstruct. until they completely go crazy. So this might be a good time to start showing you about the military, because we might need to do that. Because, oh look, chicks hatched. So now we can unlock these doors here. I'm being ADD right now, sorry. Ooh, look, chicks. I'm gonna permit passage. Permit. I keep the doors pet passable. We don't want those chicks all running all over the fort. Normally that's what happens when you build. What is our mason doing? This mason should be doing other architecture. Why is no one building this bridge? Oh, there he is. It's the last thing I wanted to show in this video is the build of the bridge. Which he's taking a sweet time on doing. This guy, what is... Mason is building it. And they're taking their sweet time actually making the lever. I think, there you go. Alright, actually, I want to see if any of these people have actually ate at the dining hall yet. No, it hasn't ate it yet. I want to see if I get somebody that's eaten at the legendary dining hall yet. Because you smooth enough the area out, it should be a legendary dining hall at a certain point. But they have to actually eat at it, which I don't think anybody's done yet. And it looks like the chicks got out, by the way. I'm going to have to repin them. My fort's a mess. Like, don't do what I'm doing. Alright, let's see. They finished building the bridge, so we now need to link that first lever. And I'm going to do the lever that's on the most to the right, or to the left here. And we're going to hit A to add new task, B to link to a bridge. We only got one bridge here, so we're going to link to that. We don't have enough mechanicisms. Alright. They're still building mechanicisms down here. Might as well build another bridge. The other bridge I was going to build was U, and we want to go to the raises that direction and right here, because in case somebody, if for whatever reason they get past the traps, which we don't have much window to block out, they or for whatever reason if we need to block this before they get to the traps or some weird reason, I don't know. It's always a good bet to create a second bridge to completely seal the fortress in case they I don't know. I just do that in case I want to open up the ability to have traps. Sometimes I'll put a dog out here and they'll go get the dog, but I want to keep the rest of the fort safe. That's one way to do it, is have a secondary bridge there. That's for the next lever. See, the first lever is for this one, the second lever is for the next one. And let me see if we have enough mechanicisms yet. B to link up bridge. Yep, we do now. So I'm going to link that up. And once that's done, then you can hit Q and go to the lever and then hit add new task, and you want to do P, capital P to pull the lever, and that will pull the bridge up. Somebody has to come and actually pull the lever, so you want that in a busy area that lots of dwarves are at, like a meeting hall. So somebody's around to pull the lever, otherwise it takes them a while to get to the lever, and then you might be screwed because they'll be inside the fort by then. So, but we don't want to pull the lever, it's not even hooked up yet. At this point, I'm going to call it quits for this episode. Next video, I'm probably going to be working on a military to deal with my cook. We're going to have to put him down somehow. And we need to make a military anyway. Put those fishermen to actually good use instead of useless fishing. And we should be good there. And I think we're all good. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot. We don't have much drink. Well, we'll get into that next video. So thank you for watching, and you everybody have a good night.